Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 57. And the San Francisco 49ers taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Chargers have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive, and coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert will will give this one to Eckler. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Back to throw here, Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Muscles him off. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
Still second down.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Herbert now. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Chargers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd down and 7. And they'll run the toss here with Sermon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Lance now on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he comes back with one complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, what a catch by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. And able to get this out to the 25. The LA offense ready for this next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 95 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Got a man open. It's Ross. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Making the catch, it's Winfrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the gun, it's Lance. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Lance to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it's third down. To the air again, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Lance now on first down. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Throwing his Lance on third down. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st and 10, Herbert going deep downfield for Ross. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Third quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Another carry here for the fullback use check. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Lance looking to throw it. And that's going to be caught. Jalen Hurd. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing now is Lance. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Linval Joseph never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's been a good workhorse
course, I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going deep downfield for Ross. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. John Ross with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. That's caught, it's Malone. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Malone. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 2nd down, Eckler. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. It's 1st First and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he...
All right, now on the clock, the Texans. The Chargers now on the clock. Wait a minute here. Yep, they just traded the pick away. And the Chargers now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Patriots on the clock right now. Let's see who they have their eye on. On the clock now, it's the Chargers, and time is ticking. All right now, looks like there's a trade coming in. The Ravens are up now. Let's see what direction they go. Okay, the Chargers up now. They're on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. All right, now on the clock, the Chargers. The Lions on the clock now. The Chargers now on the clock. All right, the Ravens are now on the clock. And the Chargers now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, on the clock now, the Lions. On the clock now, it's the Chargers, and time is ticking. The Saints are on the clock now. What direction will they go? Okay, the Chargers up now. They're on the clock. It's the Lions now on the clock.